Hello and welcome. As promised, Kit the Traveller and I have gotten together and married her words to my narration for your entertainment and general silliness. For anyone who does not know Kit, she is a veteran community organiser and Twitch streamer. If you are a lover of role-playing stories, you should really check out her blog. There are links to all her socials below, so please do show my comrade in arms some love. So without further ado, I present to you Kit the Traveller's latest adventure, Singed Bride. It had been a rather mind-numbing month for Kit and Mr. Sprinkle. Even though the company was doing very well, Kit couldn't help but feel so very bored. She was leaning back in her chair, tapping her foot whilst humming a song when a note was slipped under her office door. She got up with a start, opened the door, but no one was there.
Another discreet customer, I bet,
she said. She opened the letter. It read, "Prosperous Kit, it seems you've grown lazy in your search for your family's history. Apparently your capitalistic nature has taken over your once intense desire for the truth. In order to keep you honest, I have undertaken the investigative work for you and have enclosed the location of an artifact I believe you'll find to be very important to the Traveller family. Good luck. Signed, O." Kit's eyebrows shot upwards.
"Sprinkle! Adventure time!"
she shouted. Sprinkle's hooves could be heard throughout the warehouse, and suddenly he was at Kit's door, eager to set out. Thankfully, they didn't even have to travel that far. The letter marked an area just north of Lion's Arch. It seemed odd it would be so near, but then again Kit never thought to search so close to the cities, thinking it would have been just too easy. Kit loaded Mr. Sprinkle up with a small amount of provisions, and they set off towards Gandharan Fields. During the trip, Kit went over the note a few more times, seemingly a little disappointed that they didn't have to travel that far. She was also fairly certain there weren't any locations here that had not already been found. Nevertheless, she and Sprinkle pressed on. What else could they do? The map brought them into a region in the northwestern section of the fields, where a newly formed cave now resided. The mouth of the cave looked freshly dug, and footprints still littered the area, indicating a high amount of traffic recently. They moved in cautiously, Mr. Sprinkles doing his best to sneak, but no amount of slightly crouching could silence the rattling of the packs on his back. No light sources had been installed in the cave, so Kit had to light a torch in order to continue. The cave led deep into the earth, deeper than Kit imagined it would, until the tunnel finally opened up. The torch did not illuminate very far, so Kit could barely make out what looked to be storage containers and barrels. Mr. Sprinkle shoved his way in, and his pack knocked over a barrel, which rolled into a stack of yet more barrels, some of which rolled into a pile of lanterns, breaking them open and spilling their oil. Another barrel smashed into a crate, scattering sticks of long-fused dynamite. Kit suddenly realised this must be a demolition cache. In panic, Mr. Sprinkle collided with Kit, knocking the torch from her hand. Kit watched slack-jawed as the torch soared through the air and landed amongst the fuses. As one, Kit and Mr. Sprinkle hightailed it and were at the mouth of the cave as the explosion hit and were thrown clear. Ears ringing and aching all over, Kit slowly got to her feet and reviewed the damage. Mr. Sprinkle was already on his hooves, but stumbling a little. Kit giggled as Mr. Sprinkle turned round. The explosion had singed the fur off his butt. Then she was startled by a cool breeze and realised her pants had been burnt too, exposing her own pink cheeks as well. There was a muffled screams as a man ran towards them. He didn't seem worried so much as angry about what had just transpired. The ringing in Kit's ears made it difficult for her to understand him, but his anger was more apparent the closer he got.
"What the are you doing?" Oh my God, I can't believe this. Why would you do this? What is wrong with you?
The man screamed. He ran to the cave mouth, cussing and flailing his arms. Kit and Mr. Sprinkle decided to use this distraction to escape, their singed bare butts exposed all the way home. Adventurers, Kit and Mr. Sprinkle's latest exploits have left them with injured pride. Send in 5 cloth bandages, some aloe wouldn't hurt either, to help them recuperate. Please send these items to Kit the Traveller or pixie.5940. If you enjoyed Kit's story and my narration, please let us know in the comments below to see more of this in the future. Calling all storytellers, would you like your tales brought to life here? Let me know in the comments, and you never know, the next star of the show could be you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and a thumbs down if you didn't, and as always, thanks for watching.